All right, well, good evening, everybody. It is that time again, one of our favorite times of year, and that is the night that we head down to Clemmons, North Carolina, just west of Winston-Salem, and go see the lights at Tanglewood. And we have done the same thing every year for what, 20-some years now.
Yes.
As y'all have heard us say, it's part of our tradition. We start off our Tanglewood trip. Probably not going to do a Tanglewood video this year because we did one last year and it turned out pretty good. So we have not done a review of Mi Pueblo Mexican restaurant in a couple of years. So we want to do another video there tonight. We are going to be meeting up with some friends of our channel. They live down in Winston-Salem, Tony and Ginger. I've already talked to them. They said they're not ready for the big screen yet. We would love to feature them in the video, but we want to respect their wishes as well. So they, at least at this point, we might talk them into it by the time we close out. We'll see. But at this point, they said they're not ready for the big screen yet. So anyway, but we're excited to be getting together with them. We met Tony down here last year and had supper.
We did, yes.
And Ginger wasn't able to make it. She wasn't feeling well, but then we met up with them again in January, or was it February, in Winston-Salem.
And it was still cold, so one of those months.
Yeah, it was not long after that.
Yeah.
So
actually, it wasn't January 7th, because my birthday and his birthday, I think, are kind of close.
Okay. So yours is the 12th. I think his is maybe a little bit after that.
Yeah.
So we did get to meet her that night. Just had a really nice time at a really nice restaurant.
Yeah.
But we're excited to be meeting up with them tonight. First time in almost a year. So stay with us. Okay, pulling off of exit 184 off of I-40. This is the Clemmons exit, and we are getting ready to make a right turn here and then a left turn into our traditional Mexican restaurant down here. It is Mi Pueblo Mexican Grill, and we're pulling up to that right now. I think our friends are already here. It can be a little tough to get in here sometimes on a very trafficy night. I think we'll be all right tonight, though. All right, so we're pulling in now. Find us a parking space.
Looks like they're pretty crowded in there.
All right, so here's the outside of it. Very nice looking building. I always have liked it. So this is probably our 25th or 30th time eating here, wouldn't you say? Alright, so here we are on the inside. They got, I don't remember the tree. Do you remember the tree? I don't think they usually have that. So this is where you come in at, and there's not really a wait tonight, so go ahead and... Alright, so here's the inside of the restaurant. Very nice in here. Smells really good. So here are the salsa. Chips and salsa. What do you think of those tonight?
They're good.
They're very good, aren't they? Our friends here, they wanted a little bit milder, but that's got a little bit of a kick to it. So if you want mild, you got to ask for it. But really good chips. Okay. Here's Tony's. That smells good. Sounds good. So, alrighty. So, and my fajita nachos looks really, really good. That's got shrimp, steak, no tomatoes, but that's okay.
This is the ACP.
I did ask for tomatoes, but that's no problem.
Thank
Tell me what you got again.
I got the ACP Texicano, whatever. It's got the shrimp, the steak, chicken, onions and peppers, and cheese.
You got the whole shebang.
Yep.
All right, we're going to pray and enjoy your meal. Go ahead and take a bite of that and tell us what you think.
I've
of
already taken a couple of bites. It's very good, very cheesy.
Now, have you ever gotten that here before?
No, but it's good. I'd
Okay.
get it again.
All right. All right, so here's our total for tonight. Okay, we're going to do our closeout now from Mi Pueblo Mexican restaurant, Clemmons, North Carolina. We are actually back on the road heading home now. We've finished eating. We went through Tanglewood, so we're just now getting around to doing the closeout. So we want to, first of all, go over what we had tonight, tell our thoughts of that. As y'all know, this is our traditional go-to Mexican restaurant on our Tanglewood trip. So I know I've been told and heard there's some other great Mexican restaurants around the area, and I'm sure that's the case. But this is kind of just part of our, this is like part one of our two-part evening.
Yeah.
So
we've always had good meals there and enjoyed it, so yeah.
So why don't you tried something new tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, I've gotten a different variety of things there. You know, I'll try different things here and there. So I got the Texana, I guess is how you say it, ACP. So it's a bed of rice, and they put steak, shrimp, and chicken, and onions and peppers. I think that was $1.50 extra for the onions and peppers. And then their cheese sauce.
And may have spent an extra for onions and peppers.
I did. And it was really good. Really good. So
really good.
Yeah, their chips and salsa was good. The salsa that they bring you does have a little bit of heat to it, so they will bring you a milder version if you want that.
Yeah, our friends tonight, his wife Ginger, she wanted a milder version. I was okay. I didn't find it to be too hot. It had a little bit of a kick to it. I kind of like that. So, would you get that meal again, or would you go back to something else you've had before?
I would get it. It was good enough to get again. They've got a huge menu there, so I mean, I may try something different next year, but yeah, it was definitely good enough to get again, though.
And I got my usual. I pretty much, when I come here, always get the fajita nachos. Nothing wrong with the quality tonight. They did get my order wrong, and I just, tell them the experience here. I ordered it without, I always have to tell them on the fajita nacho to hold peppers and onions, because I don't really like that in there. And I told him I wanted it with steak and to add chopped tomatoes to it, which I think it may come with tomatoes anyway. And so when I get it out, and shrimp, steak and shrimp, with the cheese and the tomatoes, is what I told them. So I got it, and they did not put onions and peppers in it, so that was right. But there was no tomatoes in it, and they put chicken in it, and I didn't ask for chicken. The chicken was probably the worst of the three. I did not like the chicken in it at all. The chicken was kind of dry, not very flavorful. The shrimp was fine, the steak was fine. The steak's always good in it. I did not care for the chicken in it, so they actually did mess the order up. I didn't say anything because, I was willing to try it. It wasn't that big of a deal, so I didn't say anything. But, they didn't get it exactly correct, so mine was probably a little step down from what it usually is. Still good, but I would have liked it better the way I ordered it. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to get the same thing again and just hope it's right next time.
Yeah.
So,
our friends, they got a fajita, and it smelled and looked delicious.
I love the sound of those when they come sizzling, out of the table. They smell so good. Yeah, so they got a fajita, and I think they split that, didn't they?
Yeah,
we ended up, just had a great time. We sat around, probably talked for another 45 minutes at the table after we were done eating. So then we knew we if we was going to go to Tanglewood, we needed to get going. So we just said, hey, y'all want to ride through Tanglewood? And they rode through Tanglewood with us.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Had a lot of good fellowship. That was kind of unexpected surprise because we didn't know they would want to do that, but they did. So we all hopped in the van and went through Tanglewood.
Yeah.
Had a great time. Got out and looked at the barn, the Red Barn gift shop.
Yeah. Not many people out tonight. It's a Thursday night. Not many people out. Tanglewood, so
easily the fastest trip through Tanglewood we've ever had.
And we went through it. I want to say it was around 9:30 on a Thursday night, to where it's like we had one car in front of us.
Yeah.
No problem whatsoever.
You go on a Friday or Saturday night, you're going to wait a while.
Yeah.
So we did it on Thursday, and we got tonight. We got the what is that called? Moravian. They told us we had to get this because they said it was really good.
Oh yeah, let me show that.
The Moravian sugar cake is what it's called.
So there's apparently, in the Winston area, there is a Dewey's cake place, and in the Red Barn they had some of their stuff. So Dewey's Bakery has this, some type of sugar.
Moravian sugar cake, I think it's called.
Yeah. And
so we haven't tried it yet.
It smells amazing.
You can smell it, yes, it
and
does.
it says to enjoy it heated. So yeah, we're gonna heat it up a little bit before we eat it. But yeah, that's hopefully gonna be really good. I smell the cinnamon.
Plus, and our friend's name, I think I mentioned their names, Tony and Ginger Lashman. They live in the Winston-Salem area, so when we come down, we like to get up with them. So yeah, they brought us this for Christmas.
And like the red truck that Derek likes, he knew that.
And that's a popcorn tin, but he said they've been stuffing stuff in it for about a year.
So we're gonna go and
we don't even know what all is in it yet.
Dig in it, but he made this lid out of a gift bag. So he's real crafty.
Yeah,
and
show the little ornament. He knows I like the Snoopy doghouse.
So yeah, and then he also kind of took this Snoopy doghouse, trying to get it to where you can see it, made it into an ornament. So hopefully you can see that. So
yeah, so I can't wait to get that home.
That is so cute.
And he puts in that Hot Wheel. It looks like it's never been opened.
Yeah, he was able to get it shut back just perfectly. So
that was really, really sweet of them. And we don't know what else is honestly down in there yet.
Yes, we'll be digging through that when we get home.
So anyway, we did not do a video at Tanglewood tonight. We did one last year. It turned out pretty good, so we just decided not to do another one. But
probably
we did,
next year.
Yeah, maybe. And hopefully going to do some different things at Christmas next year too. But we will do Tanglewood.
Oh yeah, we will.
But yeah, Mi Pueblo. That's always a winner for us. We like it. And you know, like I say, mine. If they got the order right, it would have been a lot better. But still, great place to eat.
Yes.
So we'll definitely go back. So thank y'all for watching. And if you like this video, like and subscribe.
And find and follow us on Facebook.
And have a blessed day.